For 5 years, I thought I had found love, friendship, and a family online, but the truth, I was being played, manipulated, and broken down, piece by piece, by one single person. They created fake identities, fake friends, and fake stories, all to keep me under their control. And when I finally uncovered the truth, it shattered me. I didn't grow up in a safe home. My dad was abusive in ways I still struggle to talk about. He was wanted in multiple states, he was deep into drugs, and alcohol was his constant companion. My mom wasn't there either, not in the way a mom should be. And my siblings, scattered, absent, living their own lives. That left me, a kid who had no one to trust, no one to look out for me. When you grow up without love, you start to see scraps of kindness as a feast. That's why, when I met Yin Yin online, I clung to her like she was my lifeline. We met through a random online interaction, nothing special at first. But she was nice, attentive, and made me feel like I mattered. I messaged her constantly. I couldn't leave her alone, because deep down, I was terrified of losing anyone who showed me kindness. Then, Jen started introducing me to her friends online, people with names like and Kate. They were funny, supportive, and seemed to genuinely like me. I finally felt like I belonged somewhere. It wasn't just conversations. We played games together. We shared music. We stayed up late talking about life, dreams, fears. I would wake up excited to see their messages. But behind the scenes, Jen was weaving something much darker. She didn't just introduce me to friends. She controlled them. Every single one of them was her. Fake accounts, fake personalities, fake crises. She was playing every role in my life like an actor switching masks. If I ever started to pull away, something dramatic would happen. Was in trouble. Kate was heartbroken. Jen was thinking of ending it. Every crisis pulled me back in. It's hard to explain to people who haven't lived through manipulation like this. You think you'd see through it, but when you're lonely, you want to believe it's real. Jen told me I was the only reason she was alive, that without me she'd be gone. She knew exactly what to say to make me feel guilty, responsible, needed. And she didn't just play with my emotions. She made me give my time, my trust, my money. I paid for her Spotify, sent her food through delivery apps, all because I wanted to take care of my own friend. Even back then, I had small moments where something felt off. A voice in my head saying, "This doesn't add up." One of my e-proofs that she was real was that we had a shared Spotify account connected to a real girl's profile. This girl wasn't famous, just a normal person Jen said she knew through a friend. We even played games with her a few times. That made it harder to doubt, but little things didn't make sense. Stories that changed, timelines that didn't match, and every time I asked too many questions, she'd turn it into a crisis so big that I'd feel horrible for even doubting her. Finally, I hit a breaking point. I needed to know the truth. I started digging, searching usernames, checking linked accounts, reverse image searching pictures. And then I found her, the real girl from the Spotify account. She had no idea who I was. No idea that her photos, her name, her identity had been used for years in this sick game. That's when it hit me. None of it was real. Not Yi, not Kate, not any of the people who had shaped my world for the last 5 years. I confronted Jen immediately. For 30 minutes, she denied it. She told me I was crazy, paranoid, making things up. But I didn't back down, finally. She broke. She admitted it. She admitted to lying, to creating all the fake accounts, to keeping me hooked for years. Her excuse? I did it to keep you alive and okay, as if manipulation, control, and emotional abuse were some kind of kindness. It's been years, and I still live with the damage. I have a list of diagnoses I never asked for. I struggle to trust anyone. Every time someone's kind to me, I wonder if they're just another look around in disguise. Meanwhile, she's still out there. Her real name? Jesus M. I have screenshots, Instagram handles, Twitch accounts, but no closure, no justice. Just the knowledge that the person who stole years of my life is still free to do it again. If you're watching this and you've ever felt that something's off with someone online, listen to that feeling. You don't owe anyone your trust, your secrets, or your loyalty just because they've been nice to you. 5 years is a long time to be trapped in someone else's lies. And if my story can stop even one person from falling into that same web, maybe it wasn't all for nothing.